Welcome to this Dell Storage technical video. In this video, we will be highlighting Dell EMC SC storage features and integrations that benefit Microsoft environments. As we review each feature, we will call attention to other videos and white papers where you can go to learn more about configurations, use cases, and best practices. Let's begin by discussing some specific Windows Server features that integrate seamlessly with the SC Series storage array. These features are Multipath I/O or MPIO, Windows Failover Clustering, HyperV, Offloaded Data Transfer, also known as ODX, Automatic Space Reclamation using Trim on Map, and PowerShell integration with the Dell Storage SC Series PowerShell SDK. Microsoft MPIO is a framework that allows administrators to configure load balancing and failover processes for Fiber Channel, iSCSI, and SAS-connected storage devices by managing the paths to the storage. SC Series arrays provide redundancy and failover with multiple controllers and RAID modes. However, servers still need a way to spread the I/O load and handle internal failover from one path to the next. Without MPIO, Windows servers see multiple instances of a multipath disk device. In this example, there are two paths to the server for the volume, so two separate instances of the volume appear. With MPIO installed, Windows servers see a single instance of a multipath disk device and can manage behavior of the paths. Starting in Windows Server 2008 R2, support for SC Series arrays is built into the MPIO module included in the operating system. To learn more about using Microsoft MPIO with SC Series arrays, there are two resources available. The first is a video that explains how to install and configure MPIO with an SC Series array. The second is a guide that details the best practices when using MPIO with SC Series arrays. Both of these resources are located under SC Series technical documents on Dell Tech Center at the address listed on the screen. Windows Server 2016 Failover Clustering provides the capability to tie multiple servers together to offer high availability and scalability for business-critical applications such as Microsoft Exchange, Hyper-V, SQL Server, and file servers. Clustering is designed to maintain data integrity and provide failover support. Using Dell Storage Manager, all server nodes in a cluster can be grouped in a single cluster server object. SC Series volumes can then be mapped to the cluster server object, which will automatically map the volumes to all the server nodes in the cluster object. This eliminates the need to map the same volume to multiple servers. In the example, you can see that the cluster CSV volume is now mapped to both cluster nodes using all available paths. A few examples of how SC Series volumes can be utilized in a Microsoft Failover cluster are for cluster shared volumes, quorum volumes, and file server storage. To learn more about using and configuring Windows Server failover clusters with SC Series storage, see the configuration guide on Dell Tech Center at the address shown on the screen. Offloaded Data Transfer, or ODX, is a feature that was introduced in Windows Server 2012 that enables data copies and moves to be performed on the SAN rather than transferring data through the host computer. By not using the host server to transfer data, local CPU, memory, and network usage is reduced on the host server. The host server can be physical or virtual. Besides reducing load on the host server, the biggest benefit of ODX is that data copies and moves are typically 2 to 3 times faster than traditional copies and moves. To learn more about using ODX with SC Series storage arrays, see the SC Series and Windows Server ODX technical overview on Dell Tech Center at the address shown on the screen. Dell EMC Storage offers many SC Series features and integrations with Hyper-V that can benefit your organization. These integrations include live volume with automatic failover, predefined DR plans with Dell Storage Manager, SMIS integration with Microsoft SC VMM 2012 and 2016, Replay Manager, and cluster support for SAS front-end with select SC Series models. All of the SC Series Hyper-V integrations and associated documentation are covered in detail in the Dell EMC Storage Integrations with Microsoft Hyper-V video found on Dell Tech Center. Starting with Windows Server 2012, Windows Server automatically identifies thin provisioned LUNs and will reclaim unused space in real time, a process known as trim or unmap. When data is removed from a volume, trim automatically reclaims that space on the SAN. Thin provisioning and trim are enabled by default in Windows Server 2012 or newer. Dell EMC introduced support for trim in SCOS 631. With the trim feature, the DSM server agent is no longer required to recover deleted disk space from server volumes and return it to the SAN free disk space pool to be used elsewhere. The server agent can still be installed on a Windows Server 2016 server, but the disk space recovery feature will be disabled by default because it is no longer needed. The trim feature also works with Hyper-V guests as long as the guest virtual hard disk, or VHDX, is hosted on an SC Series volume. For best practices on using the SE Series integrations with Windows Server discussed in this video, please refer to the Microsoft Windows Server 2016 and Nano Server Best Practices Guide located at the link displayed on your screen. Dell Storage has provided a PowerShell interface for SE Series arrays for many years. The Dell Storage PowerShell command set provides commandlets for many storage tasks, allowing a single script to automate processes that work with the storage as well as other components in the data center. For example, the same script can create SE Series volumes, present the volumes to a server, format the disks in Windows Server, and then create Microsoft SQL Server databases on the new disks. The Dell Storage PowerShell SDK command set is the next generation PowerShell interface that provides more functionality than the legacy command set. It is designed to work with Dell Storage Manager. Any task that can be performed using the Dell Storage Manager client can be automated in a PowerShell script using the PowerShell SDK. For a detailed reference of commands found in the Dell Storage PowerShell SDK, see the Dell Storage PowerShell SDK Cookbook located in the SE Series Technical Documents section found in the link displayed on the screen. Along with Windows Server, Dell EMC offers SE Series integrations with the following Microsoft products: Active Directory, SQL Server, System Center, specifically Virtual Machine Manager and Operations Manager, and SharePoint Server. For documents and videos detailing configurations, use cases, and best practices for using Microsoft applications with SE Series arrays, please visit Dell Tech Center. That concludes this Dell Storage technical video. For more information and additional technical documents, please visit dell.com/storage resources.